Hello and welcome to Jan's Reviews. I'm not sure what I'm going to be talking about today. Excuse me. Hello? Hello, darling. Calm down. I can't understand what you're saying. Bublé's back. Is he? I like Michael Bublé. I like Just Haven't Met You Yet. Not Bublé. Who then? BOUTE'S. Oh, right. He's back, is he? He's back from his mental health break, is he? That's interesting. What has he learnt? Has he learnt anything? What's he been doing then? Since he's been on his break? Yeah. Oh. Playing games. What sort of games? Apex? Never heard of it. Fortnite with his son. Oh, interesting. What else has he been? Colouring books. I quite like them. I quite like, you know, like the adult ones. Oh, is it? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the one. Not dot to dot then. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, he's been listening to audio books. I know somebody else who listens to audio books while he's driving around trying to avoid raccoons. Yeah. Isn't that weird? Something else they've got in common, that's what I say. Yeah? Yeah. He's doing what? Embroidery. He was doing embroidery. Have you seen the size of his fingers? You ring it and it was just I was just about to do a review. No, you're all right. Yeah. What? Checkmate. What checkmate? Oh, clickbait. What was the clickbait then? He was crying at the airport. Why is that clickbait? Was he crying at the airport? Oh, cheeky. So he was sort of trying to insinuate that he was so overwhelmed with everything that he just burst out in tears at the airport, when in actual fact it was because he missed his flight. Some things never change, do they? Anyway, listen, darling, I should go... Yeah, I know, he does try to be funny. He's not, though, is he? What, is he trying to be funny in this video? Oh, right. Oh, he's trying to appear to be relaxed and... He was outside, was he? Oh, right. After meeting up with his beautiful girlfriend. Can't imagine him with a beautiful girlfriend, somehow. Oh, yeah, oh. So is he coming back with anything new? Yeah, okay. What? Oh, we busted out his journal. A journal's a good thing to write in, but hey. Hogwarts. All right then, my darling. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, thanks for calling. It's been a while. Take care of yourselves. Or yourself, even. Bye. So he's back. BOUTE'S is back. He's back after getting rid of Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. But he still managed to write this thing on this, what was it called? Manic.com? Something like that. You'll have to look at my other video for the real name of that, because the brain has gone bzzzt. Anyway, so... one of the main things apparently he did on his quest to have a mental health break was to check in with a therapist. So he checked in with his therapist. He said he called her up. So we can only guess that that was obviously this BetterHelp therapist of his. So he got on the phone to her and went, yo, Yo, missus, you and me, we've got to ride this through together. Who talks to their therapist like that? Anyway, he does. So he's back with her, he's speaking to her about his mental health. He then also decided to go back to his recovery groups. Now, this is something I don't understand. I don't know much about these 12-step recovery groups, but he said that he went out of town because he couldn't find one in town that he liked. He went out of town to one that he goes to 12 o'clock every day. I don't know why he has to tell us that, but anyway. And he can speak to people there because the people there understand him. But do they? What do they understand? Are they YouTubers? Have they been pretending to be somebody that they're not online? What is he talking about? Because in the same breath, he also says that throughout this really difficult time that he's going through, he's not once thought about going back on the drugs or the drink. So he lost me there. I don't understand. I don't understand why he felt the need to go right back into the therapy if he's not considering using again. That doesn't make sense to me, but hey-ho. And apparently he's been 6.5 years free from it. So I don't get it. I've written notes, guys, because that's how I roll. I'm a professional now, you know, because I'm monetised, in case you didn't realise. That's the thing that I'm really sort of not sure about. He's saying he's got himself, he said, oh, and I decided that I really need a sponsor. Now, apparently, these sponsors, there's a little bit of hair here that's really annoying me. These sponsors, you phone every day, okay? So he went on and on about that and how he felt that he really needed to have that again. Why? Why, if he's not tempted by the drink and the drugs again? Anyway, so he's found this guy because he thought he was wonderful in one of the meetings. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. So he's now got this new sponsor and he wants to get back to step one. Step one of the 12 steps. Again, to me, that's very contradictory. How can you say in one breath that you didn't think about going back on the drink and the drugs, and then in the same breath say, well, I really needed to go back and I needed a sponsor who I can talk to every day? Doesn't make sense to me, guys. Anyway, never mind. Because he does swear, he swore that he never thought about doing drinks or drugs again. One of the things that I also noticed in this video of Mr. Boute, do you know, I was thinking, out of names, out of surnames, that's quite a nice name, isn't it? It's quite a sort of French name and quite sort of, elegant, and it doesn't, why? Why give him that name? I'd like that name, Boute. That's nice, that's nice. Anyway, I'm digressing, I've gone off on one, sorry. He did not. Things he didn't do was address his claims, address his false claims that everybody has been talking about. He did not address that in his comeback video. So we're none the wiser. From what I can gather, he went off on this mental health break so that he didn't have to be accountable for what he's done and what he's been pretending over the last however long. That's what it wasn't a mental health break. A mental health break would be to go to a spa or to go somewhere that's very quiet, that you don't have to talk to people, you don't have to be involved in the outside world. It's not to go off somewhere, jump on a plane, miss the plane, cry at the airport, meet up with his beautiful girlfriend and then play Fortnite, do a bit of embroidery, read audiobooks and do some colouring. That isn't mental health. How is that got anything to do with improving his mental state? It's got nothing to do with it, guys. Nothing. So what did we find by watching this new BOUTE'S video has changed in this rewired soul? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He still starts with that sentence about talking about the problem and focusing on the solution. Does he know what he's talking about? I don't think he does. I really don't think he does. Here are a few comments written underneath his new video. So I know that we're not the only ones, guys, who are calling to question what is going on. So have a look at these. On his new video, he has more dislikes than he has likes. What's that telling you guys? Something else that he also said, which I thought, well, that's not a good start to the video, really, when you're coming back, supposedly all healed, and you've learnt things, is to say, one of the things you don't say is, I see no reason to recap everything. By saying that, he's saying, oh, I don't have to go over all the claims that everyone's making about me. I don't have to, like, give an answer. I don't have to prove this and that and everything else that people have been accusing me of in their hate videos. He's been calling all the videos that people have made about him hate videos. No, they're not hate videos. They're videos about that people have done homework on and found out things about you. Anyway, he sees no reason to recap. So that's that. So that doesn't go a long way to convince me that he's changed. I don't know. Is it going to convince you? Other things. Just by throwing in the odd manic laugh does not mean that you're a funny person. You're not a funny person, and his laugh sounds awful. I wonder if he's asthmatic. Anyway, that's by the by. He also sounds, to me, he still sounds very manic. Now, I know what it's like to sound manic. I can sound manic sometimes. Try and calm down for the videos. But he still sounds manic, even when he's trying to explain that he's had a week off, he's all refreshed, he's had no social media because social media is negative. He still sounds manic. Manic and passive-aggressive. Get there. Passive-aggressive. He went on and on up to 5 minutes talking about the problems he had at the airport, about the queue was so long and that was hurting his anxiety. And then when he got to the front, he asked the woman how long they were going to be. And then he had to be searched. And then he had to be searched again. He went on and on and on about that. Distractive behaviour. That's what it is. Is distractive a name? A word? I'm not sure. But you know what I mean. He's using distraction behaviour. That's it. Anyway, I'm going because I've cocked this up yet again. But hope you enjoyed it. Can you give me a thumbs up and click the notification button? And you never know, next video I might actually be able to speak. Won't that be something? Take care of yourselves out there and like, share and subscribe to Jan's Reviews. And I'll speak to you very soon. Bye-bye for now.